Hey guys, welcome to Tarot Readings Live. Make sure, because you know what, I don't have that little green bar anymore and I don't know why, but please let me know if you can hear me fine. I'm used to looking at the green bar underneath the screen that I'm looking at just to see if the mic is working, but I don't have any green bar. So if the mic is working fine, please let me know if you can hear me. And we're going to get started just shortly here. I see that Purple Rain Spirit is here. Girl 21 Country is here. Aries 11 is here. Again, I want to welcome you. Oh, thank you, Girl 21 Country. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know why the green bar isn't working anymore on the YouTube studio, but go figure. I don't know why. Good evening, Jennifer. How are you? So I wanted to post, I didn't post it in the info box. I just forgot, but hey, I know it's on the community page. There is a post where you guys can join if you would like some info session on my immersion into meditation live course that I'm going to be doing in March. Now it'll be live over Zoom, but the info session is Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It doesn't cost anything to get to the info session, but if you would like to join that just to find out more about the meditation course, then please do join on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, I've got some new cards here. They're tarot cards, but look at this. This is so cool. So I'd ordered these over Kickstarter, and it's actually the same authors that did this deck that I use. And so I got two different versions of the tarot deck, but it's really pretty. So I just received it in the mail like minutes before the live stream. So I'm going to be using these two tarot decks. There's one that's green and it has more keywords, and then there's one that is pinkish red. I don't know what color that is, magenta maybe. So I'm going to be using these two tarot decks when we ask tarot questions to the tarot. And I think they're fun and really pretty. So we're going to be using those as well. So I'm excited to get started here. Let's start writing down names. And if you're new, thank you for joining me. And thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. And I want to thank Jennifer for moderating this live stream. Okay, so we've got Mari, Purple. My voice is, my cough is better, definitely. Still, still a tiny bit congested, but I'm telling you, 100 times better than last Tuesday for sure. Then we have the bug. The bug. And then we have Jennifer with 2222. I like that. Actually, tomorrow is 222, right? 222 tomorrow. Okay. So let's get Mari. Let's start with Mari up here. So Mari says, feelings from divine masculine. So to that end, let's use this deck over here. Let's get the tarot over here. And this is going to be feelings from Mari's DM to Mari. And let's see, Mari's higher self, Mari's divine masculine, higher self, twin flame angels, romance angels. How is Mari's DM feeling toward Mari today, this week? What's going on here? Ooh, okay, we're going to do it this way. These cards are super slippery. I kind of like it, but it also makes it harder. Wow, we've got the death card, but this is about change, right? It's about change and transformation. It says complete renewal, abrupt change, okay? So I have a feeling that your DM is changing the way they are feeling, having some external changes, having some internal changes. But I do feel like it's a renewal of those feelings. So maybe there was conflicting old feelings that are being completely transformed into new feelings, which death and rebirth are part of the entire process, right? Because if divine masculines had the same sentiments they had when they were running really hard away from their divine feminines, then it wouldn't match what their new sentiments, their new feelings would be toward their divine feminines. So they all have to go through this process of death and rebirth, if you will. So Purple Rain Spirit says, how does Adrienne feel about me? Messages, please, and thank you. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and grab from this deck. So Adrienne toward Purple Rain Spirit, Adrienne's higher self, Adrienne's guardian angels, Adrienne's spirit guides. What are the feelings toward Purple Rain Spirit today? Please and thank you. Okay, we're going to do it this way too. Again, wow, slippery cards. I love these. Okay, we got High Priestess, subconscious wishes. And it also says divine feminine and inner knowing. So whenever I see the High Priestess, it really represents something being very strong in the person's subconscious mind, something being very, very strong in their intuition, even if they're not willing to recognize it in the 3D physical world. So I have a feeling that Adrienne has this recognition, this intuition of her feelings for you, Purple Rain Spirit, but might not be able to bridge that over into the 3D world just yet. Lack of bridging is the word that's coming through. So let's go ahead and get a couple of message cards. Message cards from Adrienne to Purple Rain Spirit. I feel like a ticking time bomb. Well, that would jive if the feelings are internalized and not able to come out to the surface. So here we go. Adrienne to Purple Rain Spirit, please and thank you. I'm awake and confused about all this. Yeah, so really that High Priestess energy is really taking form in that awakening in the subconscious mind, being more aware of things. If you don't bring that to the surface, it can be confusing, right? Because you're having all these internal thoughts, feelings, synchronicities, coincidences, and you're not knowing what the meaning of it is. So Girl 21 Country says, guidance from angels and guides regarding where Chad and I are at on our twin flame journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple of tarot cards regarding Girl 21 Country and Chad on their twin flame journey, please and thank you. Girl 21 Country and Chad. We've got the Magician card, the Magician card. And you know what I'm going to do, since I have two of these tarot decks, I'm going to pull from this one too. So it says manifester. You guys are in manifesting mode in your connection. So Girl 21 Country and Chad, please. Where else are they at on their twin flame journey? Please and thank you. Girl 21 Country. King of Cups. And it's in reverse. And it says emotional immaturity. King of Cups, emotional immaturity. I feel like the Magician card, however, is a power, is a force that can turn that around, can turn around that emotional immaturity. Let's just get one more from the twin flame deck. So for Girl 21 Country and Chad, what else do you need to tell us about their twin flame journey, please? Travel. So I don't think this is what it says for face value about travel. The message that's coming through is being able to go the distance, being able to go the distance in this connection, being able to go the distance toward maturity, right? King of Cups. So you can flip it around and it's not reversed, but it's upright. See? So I do feel like you guys will be able to go the distance with this connection. That song from Hercules is coming through. From Hercules, the cartoon, right? The Disney animated feature film. So Aries 11 says, message from AD, please and thank you. Okay, so AD's higher spiritual self, AD's guardian angels. What are your messages to Aries 11? AD's messages to Aries 11. I hide my feelings for you, but secretly, I love you so much. I hide my feelings for you, but secretly, I love you so much. So there you go. Okay, so we're going to scroll on down. We're going to see who else is here. Jennifer says, I love the new deck. Yeah, it's pretty, right? The bug. Message from my DM, please. Okay, sure. So let's get it from this deck over here. So the bug's DM. What is your message to the bug? Please and thank you. The bug's DM. What is your message to the bug? Oh my goodness. Cards just don't want to come out for this one, huh? That one did. Okay, here we go. Although we're from the same soul family, we are in totally different grades in our life lessons. So the bug, your person is telling you that they still need to graduate, graduate from several spiritual lessons before they come on par with where you're at in your spiritual journey. So they're still needing to take those grades over and graduate. So that's where they're at. So Jennifer says, energy update and a message from Joe, please. And thank you. Here we go. Let's go. So you're welcome. Absolutely. And let's see, Jennifer and Joe. Let's get one of these first, and then we're going to get a twin flame. So for Jennifer and Joe, where are they at on their twin flame journey? Please and thank you. All right, we got this one. Ace of Swords, epiphany, clarity, force, decisive. Whenever I see the Ace of Swords, I always see the prospect of something brilliant, the prospect of a new beginning, a fresh start, clarity in the decision-making process toward a new beginning. Now, it's not often super smooth as silk. Sometimes it's a start-stop beginning or a beginning with some kind of residual obstacle in the path, but aces are always about starting over, always about a new beginning. So for Jennifer and Joe, what else can you tell us, please? Jennifer and Joe. We've got soul searching. So I do feel like Joe is still searching for his higher spiritual self. Where is my higher spiritual self? Where is it? Let's see what else. Joe on the twin flame journey with Jennifer. Kundalini activation. Jennifer, I think this came out before. Did this come out last time for you and Joe? I feel like it did. So maybe because of that Kundalini activation, Joe is soul searching, going to be asking for some sort of new start, fresh start, that kind of thing. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and see what Joe has to say to you. Joe's higher spiritual self, Joe's guardian angels, Joe's spirit guides. What do you need to say to Jennifer, please, from your heart space? I'm trying so hard how to figure out how to make it work between us. If that's the case, Jennifer, I feel like he's going to have a brilliant idea because Ace of Swords also with that clarity can speak to a brilliant idea. a brilliant idea to start something new. So yeah, Jennifer said, yeah, we got that last week for both of us. Yeah, I mean, the Kundalini activation is for both of you too, as well. But I have a feeling it's more for him in the sense of that soul searching card, since, you've been doing the soul searching, right? You've been doing that work. Okay, so we have purple. Adrian. Okay, I've got a question. You don't have to say this if you don't want to, Purple Rain Spirit, but are Purple Rain Spirit and Aries 11 the same person? I'm wondering if you guys are the same person, because that mistake has happened more than once. So I'm wondering if you guys are the same person. It's fine if you are. If you have two usernames, you double the cards. That's totally cool with me. I don't care, but I'm wondering if you guys are the same person. Girl 21 Country is coming up. Jennifer says, thank you. Love that for him. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so we're going to go up to Purple Rain Spirit. Does Adrian want to be more than friends, please? Okay. So let's see. Let's get the answer deck, the answer cards. Oops. There we go. All right. So, here we go. Does Adrian want to be more than friends with Purple Rain Spirit? Does Adrian want to be more than friends with Purple Rain Spirit? We got imagine the possibilities. And God's surprise for you. So, Purple Rain Spirit, I'm going to read to you imagine the possibilities. I'm going to read to you the card to see what it says. Your search has become too narrow. God wants you to realize the possibilities that are around you now. Open your eyes to see them. You may have more choices than you think. God has unlimited gifts in store for you. When you restrict your thinking to small possibilities, you limit your potential. Dream big, reach wider, and be open to the unknown. And we also have God's surprise, which is also mentioned in this card, the Imagine card. So I have a feeling that you thinking like, does Adrian want to be more than friends, is restricting the vastness of the possibilities of the relationship, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's that answer. Let's go ahead and grab a card from Adrian to Purple Rain Spirit, Adrian's higher spiritual self, Adrian's guardian angels, Adrian's spirit guides. What is your message to Purple Rain Spirit, please and thank you? Never doubt my love for you. I have always loved you and I always will. There you go. There you go. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and move over to Girl 21 Country. Feelings and messages from DM Chad, please and thank you. Okay, cool. So we're going to go to Girl 21 Country and Chad. So Girl 21 Country and Chad, feelings, please. Chad, what are your feelings for Girl 21 Country today? What is in your heart space? How are you feeling, Chad, for Girl 21 Country? Chad, how are you feeling today about Girl 21 Country? Oh my gosh, you got the death card too. Look at this. And I don't know if we already got this for you. We got this for somebody. So odd, right? The word that's jumping out to me today with this card is complete renewal, complete renewal, complete renewal, complete change. So I have a feeling that there is this death and rebirth of the feelings. There's this overhaul of the feelings. There's this newness, if you will, where the old feelings die out and the new feelings resurface or come up to the surface, if you will. And I look at that as something very positive, honestly. It's very, very positive. Girl 21 Country says messages from chat. Okay. So let's go to the big deck here. Chad's higher spiritual self, Chad's guardian angels, Chad's spirit guides. What is your message to girl 21 country, please? I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. You know, that really, it resonates with that death card, right? Because if Chad needs to overhaul his feelings, it means that he's getting rid of those immature feelings, right? The immature attitude. It makes absolute sense. Okay, so we have Elizabeth G. And let's see who's coming up. We've got EQ. EQ. We've got Jennifer. And the Truth Warrior. Awesome. The Truth. Girl 21 Country said, wow, that does make so much sense. Oh, you're very welcome. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go ahead and welcome. Hey guys, take a minute, give the video a thumbs up if you haven't given a thumbs up. It tells the YouTube algorithm to tell other people that we're live. So, you know, it really does help during the live stream. Okay, Elizabeth G says, general message, please. Okay, let's get that from this deck, which is this one. It's a pretty gilded tarot deck. So this is a general message from Elizabeth G's angels and spirit guides to Elizabeth G. Please and thank you. What does Elizabeth G need to know to learn and to grow today? Okay, we're going to do it this way. Elizabeth G, what does she need to know to learn and to grow? We've got the Three of Swords, and it says deep emotional pain. All right, what does this tell me, Elizabeth G? It tells me that if there's been something that has been tugging at you, pain, sorrow, something from your past, lack of forgiveness, maybe even lacking in forgiving yourself, it's time to dive deep into that pain to resolve it, to let it dissipate, to not let it take over your life. I actually, you know, sometimes when I would get this card in the past, I'd be like, I want to run from this card. But I learned that it's actually a gift to be able to explore what is bothering you. And so take the time to just explore. Is there something that's been tugging at me? Is there something that's been bothering me? If so, I need to take a look at it. Okay, EQ says, messages from my person. Okay, cool. Let's do that. So EQ's person, what are your messages to EQ, please and thank you? EQ's person, what are your messages? Karma is kicking my booty is what we say so we don't get demonetized. Okay, so EQ's person, what is your message to EQ, please and thank you? We are mirroring each other. So there are things that are triggering you that are also triggering your person. So EQ's person to EQ. Connect with me in the 5D. Look at that invitation. If you're not really sure how to do that, I've produced videos on it. It's in my boot camps, but you can voluntarily connect with your person in the 5D. Okay, so Jennifer says, angelic guidance for the upcoming week, please, and thank you. Sure. Okay, so this is for Jennifer. Jennifer's higher spiritual self, Jennifer's guardian angels, Jennifer's spirit guides. What must Jennifer know to learn and to grow this week? What must Jennifer know to learn and to grow this week? I like it. Okay, so we've got the Sun card, and the Sun card says radiant energy. Let your radiance shine. Show and live through your energy and your vitality. I have a feeling this does mean that you have that inner solar power right now, especially to resolve any problem that comes your way. And then we've got the Sun and we have the Five of Coins upright. The Five of Coins upright. The Five of Coins upright can be fear surrounding money, finances, bills, employment, things like that. With the Sun card next to the Five of Coins, I believe it's saying that you have the solutions, you have the radiance, you have the sun, if you will, the sunshine to cast on the problems of the Five of Coins. But in order to do that, you need to get out of like a poverty mindset, right? You have to get out of that mindset of this doesn't necessarily work for me all of the time. So anything that's coming your way as far as a challenge, especially in budgetary things, your finances, your checkbook, this week, you have the radiant energy to be able to solve those problems. Okay, so the Truth Warrior says, here we go. I got to go back here because it just went up. What do you see for me in money and career for 2023 to 2024? All right, so let's have a look here. Let's grab some tarot cards for the Truth Warrior for money and career, 2023 and 2024. Truth Warrior, money and career. Ace of Cups. I mean, Ace of Cups is always a good one. I mean, look at this. Overflowing, right? Overflowing. Six of Swords. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. That means there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, the overflow, I think, seriously, I mean, don't be dormant and not do anything, but visualize this overflowing abundance. And the Six of Swords means even though the tunnel is dark right now, even though the tunnel looks dark and you can't really see the light, there is light at the end of the tunnel and things will look better in the future. In other words, it might not happen in 2023, but it could happen more so in 2024. But I would say continue to visualize that overflow of abundance. And obviously you need to take action, right? I don't believe in like sitting home and manifesting and not doing anything, but do visualize that overflow versus, visualizing doom and gloom. Okay, so here we go. We have Euphoric Anima 1. Euphoric. And we have Girl 21. And we have EQ. Awesome. All right, let's see here. We have got Euphoric Anima 1. Messages from DM or energy updates. Do I get a choice? Do I get a choice there? Oh, too many choices. Let's get an energy update first, Euphoric Anima 1. Message from DM, and let's first get that energy update. So energy update between Euphoric Anima 1 and Divine Masculine here. We see inner child. Inner child work being done, or perhaps inner child work needing to be done. Maybe it's not being done and it needs to be done, and that's why it's coming out. Let's go ahead and look at messages from your DM. So, euphoric anima ones, divine masculine, twin flame. What do you need to say to euphoric anima one, please and thank you? I have to learn to trust my intuition. That's the first message coming from your DM, euphoric anima one. And let's get another one. Euphoric anima one's DM to euphoric anima one. I smell your scent around me. So, I mean, your person is clearly having intuitive hits when it comes to you, euphoric anima one, but they just need to learn to trust that they are, if that makes sense. But yeah, that where your connection is at is this need to do the inner child work. Okay, so we have Girl 21 Country and EQ. Messages from my angels and guides regarding my spiritual journey for the week ahead. Sure. So this is for Girl 21 Country on her spiritual journey, angels. What do you need to tell Girl 21 Country for her spiritual journey, please? We've got the devil and it says strings attached. For me personally, the devil card can be about ego taking a hold of you and keeping you in fear and not letting you expand in a way that you need to. But let's go ahead and look further. So for Girl 21 Country on her spiritual journey, what does she need to know to learn and to grow? We've got the sun. So this is a strong pull to having the self-confidence that you need to move forward and to not let your ego keep you in fear mode. Both of these cards indicate solar plexus chakra. Here's why. The devil card that is representative of the ego is all about solar plexus because the ego is centered around our will, our desire, the will to move towards something I want, right? That's ego. And then the sun is about self confidence, solar plexus, literally the sun. And it's about moving forward fearlessly and being confident in attaining what you desire, in attaining what you want. And so when the devil slash ego shows up, it's like, it's telling you to be fearful. And when the sun shows up, it's telling you to have confidence. So that's where your struggle is this week. All right, so let's go to EQ. All right, so since I'm on EQ and EQ looks like the last chat that's coming through, I'm going to take a break for a second and first say, hey, we're going to do a last call. We're going to do a last call. But the second thing that I wanted to say is, even if you're watching this on replay, what I wanted to say is that Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, only for like 30 minutes or 20 minutes, depending on how long it takes, but I'm doing an info session over Zoom about my immersion into meditation course that I'm teaching live over Zoom in March. So please sign up for that. You need to register for it. You can look on my community page. After the live stream, I will post the little link where you can register for the info session on Thursday. But do sign up for that. Even if you're not able to make the live info session that's on Thursday, you'll get a link to watch it on replay. So even if the time zones don't match with you, you can certainly watch it on replay. All right, so we have EQ. Then we have Girl 21 Country. Awesome. Okay, so EQ says, Message from my person, please and thank you. Absolutely. So EQ's person's higher spiritual self. What do you need to say to EQ? I've been hinting to you about my feelings because I'm afraid I'll be rejected. I've been hinting to you about my feelings because I'm afraid I'll be rejected. Wow. Okay. Girl 21 Country says, final messages from DM chat. Absolutely. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to take from a different deck, Girl 21 Country. Let's get this one over here. And we're going to say, Girl 21 Country's DM chat, what do you need to say from your heart space to Girl 21 Country? So Chad's higher spiritual self, Chad's guardian angels. What does Chad need to say today to Girl 21 Country, please? Oops, this one wants to come out really badly. I wish I could take back my words. So if Chad said something to you that hurt you, he did not mean it. He wishes he could take back his words. Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21 Country, please? I bury myself in work to forget about you. Oh my goodness, holy cow. Chad, what's going on with you, buddy? All right, Chad, what else do you need to say to Girl 21 Country, please? I feel you, even though we are apart. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, Chad's been thinking about you a lot, really a lot. Deep regret, though, about some conversation you guys had in the past. Okay. So, Mari says, message from higher self concerning finances. Okay. Let's get this deck over here. Mari's higher self, Mari's guardian angels, Mari's spirit guides. What does Mari need to know about her finances, please and thank you? Oh my God, this card has come out so many times. What is the meaning of this? I don't know. But I do know what this means actually. So it's the death card again. Isn't it the third time this has come out? It looks so grim. So, but I do know what this is about regarding your finances, Mari. It says external change. External change. What does this mean, Mari? It means change your habits. If you want your finances to change your habits. What does this mean? Like, for example, if you have good intentions to do a budget and stick to a budget, but you do it for a month and then you forget about it, it means change your habits to do your budget, stick to your budget every month. If it's you fail to save money, then the message is you need to actually put savings or put money in your savings consistently every single month. So this is really about changing external habits so that you can have the finances that you seek. Okay. All right. So let's see. Do we see are we all good? Are we all caught up on super chats and super stickers here? I think so. I think we're all caught up from what I understand. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Do join me on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time for the info session on the meditation course. Thank you so much to Jennifer, Rays of Sunshine Healing, for moderating this and all the live streams. She just does this out of the kindness of her heart. So we need to give her a shout out. Thanks so much for all of your support of my channel, guys. And I love you so much, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.